Young me. I just want to start with the lyrics. It's in the middle of my verse, I say, a DM from a youngin' say he grew up on my music. That's why I fill these melodies with knowledge, hope, and trueness. For every rapper puppet, jiving, shucking like a clown, propping Bournes, spit that gourmet, refusing to dumb it down. This is a true story. Last year, I felt so old, y'all. Last year, I got a message on Instagram from a kid who was in his late teens, like 17, 18 years old. And I actually met this kid about 10 years ago when he was 7 or 8. We were living in the same community at the time. And when I released my very first hip hop EP, he listened to it. Him and his family were fans of mine. And he DMs me last year. And he said that he grew up on my music. Whew. I was like, I am not that old, but apparently I am. I've been putting out albums for a decade. And I thought, man, this kid went from 8 years old to 18 years old listening to Micah Bournes albums. He really did grow up on my music. It blew my mind because I thought about what I was listening to when I was 8 and how influential it was on my thinking. And I was so amazed and so grateful. It really went into a lot of this album because I was like, man, like, I could really change people's thinking, you know? Like, this kid grew up listening to different stuff. It really meant a lot to me to read that and be like, man, there's power in this, you know? And so, it was crazy, and I was already kind of working on this, but it really just gave me that extra motivation to be like, man, there's kids growing up on this stuff instead of bitches and hoes. You know, they get to grow up on this. Like, that's so good. So then the other thing, this song has my favorite moment on the whole album, and it's the outro bridge, where I say, young me, check me out. Homie, you should be so proud because you grew into a man and you became a rapper now. Young me, check me out. Homie, you should be so proud because you never gave up on the future you was dreaming about. I just had this thought, you know, like, if like 14, 15-year-old Micah somehow got to hear this song, got to hear this album, he would be like, that's me? Really? I make rap music? I get to do that? Like, he would be so hyped. He would be so proud of me, you know? And so I was like, to me, every time I hear that, I'm just like, I'm just happy for that kid, you know? I'm proud of that kid for the way he's grown.